harder and harder to run it solo, guys.
Mhm. All right, so tonight for TokuCHATsu, we are designing a kaiju.
Yes, we are, and we're thinking of making this kaiju the mascot of the weekend dojo.
Sounds good. Would you like to start off? Because I know you're an idea person also.
Okay, so I'm thinking. Okay, first off, do we want a Tyrannosaurid or maybe like a Dragonoid kind of thing?
I'm thinking more dinosaur because I like to go with the traditional kaiju type look.
Okay, so are we doing upright? Are we doing upright or parallel, perpendicular back?
Let's go upright because then like we can draw him for the logo. We can have our kaiju like with like maybe some snacks and a video game and stuff like that.
Okay. So major defining physical characteristics. What kind of? I'm thinking like a big fin back going down his back.
Okay.
Like almost aquatic looking.
All right. It's like a flat back, smooth flat back.
Like a gentle arch to the back with a big fin going down the spine.
Let's see here. Let's see what I can come up with.
Maybe just like three or four spines in the fin.
Something kind of like that.
That works. That works a lot better than what I had in mind. I was thinking like what's it called? Like a Spinosaurus thing almost, but that looks better.
All right. I'm thinking to give him like maybe. Do we want to make him look intimidating or huggable, or a mix of both?
Well, let's make him look huggable, but kind of grumpy.
Okay, so maybe like make his head a little smooth.
Yeah, almost like maybe like a shark or something.
Do we want to have big eyes or tiny eyes?
Let's do big eyes.
All right. Let me see what I can come up with. While I'm doing that, what other features are you thinking?
Do we want to give him like saber teeth or a horn?
How about a horn?
Okay, what kind of horn? Like top of the skull or coming out the nose?
Nose.
And okay, tail. What do we want the tail to look like?
Maybe like little pointy ears.
Ooh, little pointy ears. Yeah.
What's that?
Maybe make the pointy ears a little higher up on his head, like back behind the eyes.
Hold on a second. All right.
Just a thought.
Yeah, let me see how that works.
Because in my head, that like is a little more reminiscent of something like a rhino. I don't know how that would look on paper, though.
Like that?
Yeah, let's get a little bit of the Puff the Magic Dragon thing going on. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Keep that picture off. That off. So let me get that head drawn and that back, and we will go from there.
Okie doke.
Also, for arms, what do you think for arms? Stubby, long. Let's make him like kind of like a couch potato type looking. So let's make him chubby.
Yeah, let's make him chubby.
Like he's content.
I'm thinking like kind of bent at the elbows a little bit.
All right.
Hanging relaxed around his gut.
And an idea. They can have him sitting on top of like a bunch of buildings that are shaped that he's laid out to be like a couch.
Oh, like a chair, yeah.
Yeah. And he's
what about his tail? What should his tail end in?
I say it'd be like a smooth, like kind of like a curve, kind of like Baby Godzilla type thing.
So nothing at the tip of the tail.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So we've decided his physical characteristics.
I'm going to personality.
Well, let's decide colors first,
All right. You got any
and then
ideas?
power. Colors. Well, I'm thinking his horn and the spine and the fins down his back should be like a sea stone green.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm drawing his body now. I'm giving him really stubby legs with more curvish, chibi-looking claws, so they're not like sharp. They're more cute looking. Should we give him shades?
Nah, okay. I don't think he needs shades. But what about one of those like soft crocodile-like underbellies?
Okay, yeah, I just gave him one of those.
Perfect.
All right. Basic rough sketch.
Yes, he is so totally gonna destroy Tokyo.
Now, for his design, like when he's for the banner, I'm thinking having him sit against sitting on a just
like a stack of buildings watching the Jumbotron.
What's it? Oh, yeah. Like the Jumbotron giant screen, TV screen. Yeah. Yes, and then he'll be like, maybe munching on a giant, like a tower, like it's candy.
Like a Bob's Big Burger or something.
Yes, and then a water tower, maybe like a beer tower or whatever.
Or something like that. Maybe he's turned a water tower into a cooler.
Yeah. And then
he's a kaiju, but he is not a very big kaiju, and he is not very strong.
Yeah, he's turned the water tower into a cooler, and in the cooler you've got like better idea. His power. He can breathe. He can freeze things. So like he added ice cubes into the cooler, and then he has like maybe like some gasoline tanks in there, like it's soda.
Yes.
So, and that can explain why it's cool is because he breathed ice into there.
Okay, so he's an ice breather.
Yes.
He is. He's not very tall, as far as kaijus go.
Right. He's about the height of your average Tokyo building.
Pretty much. Colors. So
I'm thinking like winter-based colors since he is ice kaiju.
Well, what if we made him just a little more like let's take some Antarctic mammals for inspiration here. A lot of the aquatic ones are very dark grays.
Okay. So you're talking about like maybe a Godzilla-ish type color?
A greenish gray, yeah.
Greenish gray, okay. What do we want his belly to be, his tummy?
I would say let his stomach be a very light color, because if he's swimming, that would mean his belly's facing down. So if someone looked up, it would be harder to spot light colors than dark colors. And when looking down, it's harder to spot dark colors.
Okay. Now, as far as appearance go, do you want to give him like maybe like a tacky Hawaiian shirt and shades?
No, I think he should just be, well, no. I think maybe flip-flops. Maybe flip-flops.
Let me try flip-flops here. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, that does work.
I actually really like that.
And so his personality, as far as personality goes, what are you thinking? What they represents the Weekend Dojo as a whole.
He's not that interested in fighting for territory.
Right? Well, an idea. This may be very stereotypical of lazy people. What if he's just a very chillax, carefree guy who really just takes what buildings he needs for his little hangout spot, and maybe he resides on like a far east side from Tokyo City in the forest somewhere where he just took some.
I'm thinking he lives on an outcropping island.
Mm-hmm.
On like, we'll just make up a city somewhere down the line for all of our weird and fantastical characters.
Okay, maybe we should turn. Maybe we could do this. Eventually, turn this into a webcomic.
Maybe we won't plan that far ahead just yet. But for now, let's say he lives on sort of an abandoned outer island of some kind of island city.
Okay. What do we want to name him?
Let's see. Saturdon.
Saturdon.
Like SATERDON.
SATERDON. Saturdon. Well, I like it. What does Saturn mean?
As in Saturday.
Okay. Oh, that is good. That's good. I like it.
And he has two brothers, an older brother named Frydon and a younger brother named Sundon.
Okay. Now, as far you said they're both younger brothers, or one's older and one's, or is it like?
We'll make Frydon the older brother who doesn't.
Okay. We'll move on to Frydon then. Now, as far as look goes, do we want him to be seriously intimidating?
No, he's just like an older brother. But he's like, let's make him okay, you know how the best way I can describe it, Linkara's character 90s Kid?
I think so.
Dude!
I gotta rewatch it. It's been a long time since I've committed.
The kind of guy who wears like an open plaid shirt, a backwards baseball cap,
friggin', yes.
Like polarized fishing sunglasses or something, and the cargo pants. That kind of kid. The 90s punk rock kid.
Mm-hmm. So maybe his spikes are in the form of a mohawk instead of on his nose?
Maybe. Let's make him a little more grungy.
Because they need to be of the same species, so they're gonna have like somewhat of a basic similarity design.
Yeah.
All right.
And maybe these three kaiju protect the Weekend Dojo.
Okay, that sounds good. We gonna make enemies for it? Question: how about this? The Weekend Dojo can be like a sacred temple on the island.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oh my God,
I have not been wearing my wristwatch since yesterday, and my wrist feels naked. Forgive me for this. This is. Okay, so
I think this is starting to accidentally look like laser.
Maybe a little bit. Let's give him a little more. Let's give him a tooth or something that sticks out.
Okay. I think is sticking down or sticking up?
Sticking. Let's go sticking up.
All right. There.
Oh, while we're creating stuff for the dojo, I just wanted to mention to the audience, I have been writing a new theme for the dojo, and I've got lyrics. Unfortunately, the only melody that my brain is supplying me with right now is Monkey Wrench by the Foo Fighters.
Oh, as far as mine goes, I've decided for my theme, instead of having a theme song, I'm gonna have like an intro, a narrated intro with noir-based jazz music,
Noir?
noir-based jazz music playing.
Okay, maybe you could go on like the YouTube audio library or something and find
Yeah,
some
that's what I'm gonna do.
saxophone music.
I'm gonna find some music, come up with an intro, a monologue, and see and go from there.
If you wanted to, you could do a different monologue in every video.
Well, I'm gonna do a prologue monologue.
Ooh,
Go
okay.
run from there and write. I'm gonna do my story as it progresses, type thing, and see what fits in with it. I've learned a few things from how toy companies make their stories.
Okay. I'm actually going to be interested to see this.
So, my sort of creative process of coming up with ideas for stories derive from what my theme is and what I choose to go with for that episode.
I'm actually interested to see this.
Yep. Though, I don't know when it'll get done. Again, I've been so busy that a lot of my projects I've been wanting to do have not gone as far as I intended them to go.
I know, like I said, I just finished setting up my new review stand, which I will not be giving peeks of just yet. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
can see it, because tomorrow I am filming my Chrome Dome review.
Yes. So will it be up tomorrow also? Tomorrow night?
If not tomorrow night, Tuesday evening.
And it'll be on El Chizo Reviews, right?
Exactly.
Something you can do, have you ever thought about making like a sneak peek trailer to put on the dojo and then linking your video in the description? I know, like, for example, I know 20th Century Fox, when they're uploading trailers, and Ryan Reynolds will.
Well, we'll not talk about that right now, but.
Well, basically, sometimes what some YouTubers will do is upload that same video on 2 separate channels.
I'd not considered it. We'll talk about it in a little bit, but right now we're on Friday.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm thinking because we're going with the 90s kid motif, let's give him a shark, like a megalodon tooth necklace.
Okay.
He didn't fight a megalodon or anything. He just found it.
Mm-hmm.
He tells people that he fought a megalodon.
Because all these kaijus are lazy, right?
Yeah, well, lazy-ish.
Yeah. They know how to have a good time and chill.
Oh, and let's make his power a microwave beam.
Ooh, yes.
So that he can heat Hot Pockets.
That's all right. That sounds good.
And let's give him a different color scheme. Let's give him
something like resembles heat.
Yeah, so let's go with like yellow spikes and sort of a burgundy body.
All right.
And like a yellow belly.
Tummy?
A bright yellow tummy. Or orange. Let's give him an orange.
Orange. All right. And you said for the spikes of Saturn.
Saturn?
Yeah. His spike.
His like horn and fins and everything.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a deep sea green.
All right, and skin?
Kind of like a grayish, a greenish gray. Or a grayish green, actually, would be better.
All right. Grayish green. Tummy.
Let's make that like beige-ish.
And eyes.
Oh, I think they should all have like neon green eyes.
All right. Green. All right. All right, now on to Sundawn, right?
Yeah, Sundawn. Let's see. What does Sundawn do? Well, let's start with physical characteristics. Maybe something a little different with the horns. Maybe they curve around the skull to the front.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. So, kind of like a Triceratops?
Yeah, kind of like a Triceratops.
All right. Got it.
No horn on the nose though.
Okay.
What do we want going down Sundawn's back?
We could have it flat if you want, or maybe like just tiny bumps.
Yeah, just like maybe little tiny studleys going down.
And he's gonna have a tooth sticking down.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe he wears like sweatbands because he's really into gaming.
Oh, okay. So like have a sweatband over his
No, like over his like
arms.
around his wrists.
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't want like the sweat from his arms.
Can I give him a headset?
If you can figure out how to make it fit around the horns, yes.
Yeah, I know how to do that. With a mic?
Yeah, might as well go with a mic. If he's really into gaming, he's probably going to do online stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make him a little more chubbier than the rest and wider.
That's a little mean, but okay.
That actually was accidental, and I just said it right after doing it. So, but in a sense, these are all caricatures of stereotypes of what they're representing, anyways.
Yeah.
Because that's what people recognize when they see those type of characters. So, it helps. But yeah, they're all gonna have the sandals.
You think?
Yep.
Yeah.
At least I'm not mean enough to give the gamer sweatpants.
Well, I think a kaiju wearing pants is taking it a bit far anyway. And I like to think they fight over who gets to use the jumbotron.
That sounds good. The question is, for him, how is he gonna game? Does he just use like a bunch? Did he steal some military generators and mod it?
No, he just decided to take the giant display model off of a building and go from there.
So we're gonna go with they have intelligence enough to work with some intelligence to work with tech that they steal. All right.
I like it.
Should I give him some Cheeto?
No, that's taken a little too far.
Okay. All right, colors.
For Sundawn,
Yeah.
let's make him a little more obnoxious colored. Let's make him yellow and green.
All right, skin color
Like
yellow and tummy green.
skin color yellow, horns green.
Okay. How about the tummy?
We'll make the tummy sort of a lighter green. Like a yellow green.
Okay.
And let's see.
What about the bands?
We'll make those black.
All right.
And he doesn't really have like a breath weapon. He just yells hacks really loud.
Hacks?
Or
Oh, I get it.
hackers or
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we've got our 3 mascots done. You want to go into potential storylines?
Let's see. I would like to think that the Weekend Dojo itself has always had them as guardians.
Okay, so good idea. They are the guardians of the Weekend Dojo. Actually, let me design the island now. Now that we're thinking about it.
Okay.
The
So
dojo is a sacred ground in the center of the island.
yeah, it's the big pagoda-looking thing in the center.
Question: do we want the island to be shaped like a gaming controller?
No, let's just let's like have it kind of sprawl out.
But you know, like how
couple of-
some like Skull Island, it's shaped like a skull, and also have that like corny shape to it. I'm thinking like we could do the shape of the island is the shape of something that represents the dojo. Maybe a vinyl.
A vinyl might be cool, but I think maybe like a I like your idea where you're going there with the music. Let's see. What if we made it look just kind of vaguely like an old tape cassette or something?
Ooh, okay, I have an idea. And then like you have, and how we can do it is like we have 2 lakes in the island that represent the cassette parts.
Oh yeah, the gear, the wheels,
Yeah, the
the reels. Sorry.
And then we're gonna call it Dojo Island or Weekend Island.
We'll think of the name later.
Okay. Is this gonna play into our review-averse at all?
It might.
This could be like the equivalent to Valhalla, which we are seeking.
I'm thinking what it'll be like is once the greater Reviewiverse cinematic universe starts coming together, the heroes, which we will call Weekend Warriors, train here.
Okay. And then we can like film at beaches, or maybe actually like go to once we have the budget, we can actually go to like an island or something, maybe like North Carolina or something, South Carolina.
When we have the budget. So guys, if you're watching this, the plan is I like how it kind of tapers off there at the end. I think the dojo should be like a big, in the middle of a big, like brick patio kind of thing.
Okay. Center of the island?
Yeah, kind of like the label on the thing.
Okay.
Between the 2 lakes.
Yeah. Oh, wait, in the center or like kind of like up top, kind of like right there?
Like right between the 2.
All right, well, let me redraw it, and I can do that. And this can be like a tropical area type thing, or kind of like Asian peaceful island.
Kind of tropical. Kind of tropical. Well, not like tropical and a hard way to put it. I guess. Geez, what's a good example? I guess tropical around like the southern beach.
But this exists within its own universe, right? So this
Yeah.
doesn't exist within our universe.
You know, like you ever play Jack and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy?
Long time.
Do you remember the first village?
No, I don't. Wait, I have images. Was it like kind of like beaches and you had like huts and stuff around?
Yeah, it was like a mixture between tropical culture and Japanese fishing town culture.
I think so.
Something like that.
Okay. All right. So the dojo is going to be on a mountain in the center. I'll draw all the geographic lines.
It is in a mountainous region as well. If you look at the current channel banner, that's how I imagined it.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, your original Kamen Rider helmet is on that banner still.
Yeah, we need to update that.
Oh man, you know what? We'll just put the 3 Kaiju as the new banner.
Yeah. I'll make sure to draw it and take a good picture. That way it doesn't look like it's reflecting or anything. And I'll edit it enough to... Unless once I'm drawing, you'll just want me to hand draw it and make that a new banner and like take a high quality picture of it so it looks flat and...
A high quality picture or just scan it on a printer?
Okay. Because I think trying to draw that on your thing that you did to make my Kamen Rider is going to take a lot of work. I think it's easier just to do it in clear Sharpie.
Well, whatever you think is best, dude.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're welcome to go ahead and try doing it digitally if you want. I don't know how you did.
You know what the thing is I think I might actually need a new drawing pad.
Oh, you used a drawing pad to do that. Okay.
Yeah, I used a pad and a software.
Okay.
It's a weird thing to get used to because you're normally used to staring down at the paper and watching the writing utensil make the mark, but this time you're looking at a screen and your hand isn't doing it.
Right. All right. So. All right, this is what I have so far. Where do we want to have them?
Okay. Towards the top of the island, make a big trapezoidal structure.
Okay. Oh, hey, Christian Therese. Tonight we are actually planning mascots for our channel, and next time we do a game night, we'll let you know though.
So, okay, look up a picture of a cassette tape, right?
Yeah. Cassette tape. Images. Yep, I see.
That big, trapezoidal chunk towards the top?
Yeah, I see it.
Imagine a big structure like that, and that will be the
thing at the top, the big white thing?
No, I guess from your perspective it would be let's make it at the bottom then.
Oh, yeah, I see. What can that be?
We'll call that the dwelling of the guardians of the dojo.
Okay. It's like that's their dwelling spot. So we can make it like a giant structure.
We'll make it like that area that entire area is a raised platform of concrete that used to be a city.
Okay. Question: does this island have any other inhabitants other than them? Other than the 3 brothers?
Well, the dojo masters.
All right.
Weekend warriors in training.
So then, will we have like our own personal, like maybe like a little village off to the side that has like where we all reside when we're not sleep there? Or you think all like we'll have our own quarters within the dojo?
We'll each have like our own quarters within the dojo. And I'd like to think, okay, in the future, imagine the rooms you see us broadcasting from as rooms in the dojo.
All right, sounds good. Honestly, from here on, I can actually keep this at as that room until and then eventually when we have a different room, I'll just say I remodeled.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's a magical dojo. I mean, we don't have to explain it.
Yeah. It modifies itself based on our preferences. All right, now as far as this island goes, training areas.
That would all be like in the big area around the dojo.
Okay. Well, the dojo's on a mountain, remember, so it'll be outside of the mountain itself.
Well, I was thinking the top of the mountain could be flat.
Yeah. Well, the top of the mountain is where the dojo itself is, the main
well,
thing.
Yeah, like the big stone courtyard.
Yeah. Here's
like
how
the big. Okay. So what I'm saying is like, okay, you see that big round area you had right around the square part?
Yeah.
I was thinking that could be like a big stone courtyard.
Okay.
And that would be the training area proper.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'd have little other locations of interest around the island.
Yeah. We could have like, and then we got these two open lakes off this side. I'm thinking, we could do like a yin yang thing type thing with it. Like one side of the lake is negative energy and the other side is positive. We use the negative side.
What if we made those two lakes represent rather than doing a yin yang thing, what I'm thinking is that in the bottom of each one, we might have to do like secret dungeons or something.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yes. Next design of the map will be the underground layer of the map.
But right now we'll focus on everything on top, on the surface.
Yeah.
Like, let's think about the dojo proper.
Okay.
Okay, so big, like Chinese pagoda thing, almost like I was thinking. Okay, so you drew it on top of a mountain. I was thinking like a sort of a flattened area surrounded by mountains. Like just going off of what I drew for the banner, and there was like the way I drew it was a big rectangular stone courtyard with a big round dojo in the center.
Okay, so as far as the dojo goes, we're gonna have like floors to it, right?
Yeah, like a multi-layered tower thing going on.
Mm-hmm. Will we have an underground like thing, like a stairs that goes down to lead to underground parts of the island also?
I think you would almost have to.
Yeah. All right, main floor. Thinking stairs can be off to the corner.
Yeah, stairs would be off to the corner. We'll make it like an indoor training room or something, sort of like the multi-purpose auditorium with tatami mats.
All right. So yeah, the main floor, like where you go and you just walk in, it's gonna be like mats and training. You'll have a throne for the dojo master, the main dojo master. 3 thrones, but room for more.
Yeah, and behind it is like a big wall scroll. That
3 thrones. You're the one that started all. So you be in the center. I'd be on the either the right hand or the left side. Then TJ or JT would be on the other side.
And a big wall scroll that says, just like, take it slow. Like the dojo motto.
Yeah, take it slow. Actually, I'm gonna draw things now. Now, I'm thinking each throne should represent a certain thing of our aesthetic. Like yours, what would yours be?
Probably. Okay, so I would kind of want it to embody a 50s diner.
Okay, so
So like
maybe it could be, you know, like how they have those 50s, they have like those Cadillac chairs.
I've never seen one of those. Let me look that up.
I was at a Dairy Queen that was modeled after a 50s diner and it had a Cadillac chair.
I'm looking it up right now. I gotta see this.
Here,
Oh, okay. Something like that would be kind of cool. But all kinds of
this one you saw.
yeah.
Yeah,
Chromed out, but like smaller, so it's like a single seater.
yeah. What color?
Oh, it's gotta be Hot Rod Red.
Yeah, is Hot Rod your favorite also, as far as secondary Autobots go?
Actually, one of my favorite Autobot is actually Grimlock.
That's a very popular choice, actually.
I they keep expanding. Like I didn't care for the Michael Bay version. It was like trying to put piercings on Barney, and you just don't do
It
that.
looked like a deformed Megazord, if anything, to me. I only have this because my mom was sick and tired of the kids activating its sound. So she's like, "Here, are you like Transformers? Please take this, or I'm throwing it away." I was like, "I'll take it because I don't like toys getting thrown away." That is like to me, that's the ultimate sin.
Let's see. Where were
All
we?
right, I've got your chair. Now, can I add the racing stripe type thing to it? Kind of like the chairs on that one image you still have?
Like maybe a pinstripe or something.
Yeah, I just added that there. All right, now JTs. What do you think JTs will be?
Oh, it's definitely got to be Bones.
All right, left or right of yours?
He's a little bit out of left field, so let's go there.
All right, so then Bones. Now for me, I'm thinking toys.
So how about Legos?
Yes, Legos, and then they'll have like action figures mounted to the side of it too. Or
I mean, like, because I do toys too, but
it would be kind of like a Game of Thrones type chair, but instead of swords in the back, it's going to be action figures stacked on each other. But the main throne will be Legos.
but like Duplo Legos.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Duplo.
The big ass, those are easier to draw.
Except, and you know, like how the Duplos have those little ticks on the top.
Yep.
Mine will be like, I can put them on there because they'll be cushion based.
That'd be kind of funny.
So that way they won't be like hard sitting on it, and like the bottom they'll be cushioned, and then it has a massage chair option. So if I tick it on, it'll go like zzz, zzz. All right, and then I'll do JG's the skull. Let me finish this first. Actually, I think it'll just be a solid Lego. I think adding the action figures will just make it like look mosh posh random.
That would work, yeah. So just solid Lego, because
Yeah,
you have done some really creative stuff with Lego, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to say, like, I'm going to send you what I've got for your belt, but I think you should keep your Lego slot for your cars.
I will. I gave you my address already, right?
After the stream, message it to me again.
Okay.
I won't be able to get to the post office tomorrow because Labor Day, but
yeah,
not Labor Day, Memorial. I am so sorry. I have been actually asleep all day, and my brain is still waking up.
Oh, that's fine. But hey, you got a day off tomorrow, so you should be happy. All right.
Yes, I guess I should be happy, but it's really just going to be spent, just catching up with stuff. Kind of like that, but I think we should have them curved around so you get a more dynamic view of them.
Kind of like a Jedi Temple type thing? The Jedi Temple room?
Sort of, yeah.
All right.
That way you get more angles of the thrones.
Let me do a top view. Then there, top view.
And then like what I would say is take your time drawing them, just because like these are really fancy looking.
Right,
Like
right.
there is no rush to get them done like
Of course.
completely.
In fact, I'll probably a lot of these I'll be definitely working on a lot over the summer because I like to use my free time with art. So yeah.
And I'm thinking it's like that'll be the first floor, and then like the second floor we'll come up with different ideas for the different floors. And what we'll do is we'll never actually define how many floors are on the dojo.
Right. It'll be kind of like one of those ancient like fictional temples that have like infinite layers to it.
Yeah. And I'm thinking like out in the courtyard,
Mm-hmm.
they've got like lawn chairs and whatnot.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like for
We'll just use like cheap fold up lawn chairs as the part of it.
you know, like the big relaxing chairs and whatnot.
We'll have, like maybe we can have like a gazebo with like checkers and chess, like just old country board games you'd see on the front of a porch.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and like built into the stone courtyard will be like a big fire pit with a grill over it.
Yes. Also, we need a another thing like an arcade type thing within the dojo, and one of the dojo skills is you have to beat certain high scores in order to up in rank.
Yeah, we'll make that one of the sub levels.
Yeah, and then but here's the one thing: it'll be like an '80s arcade, but like
all chrome and neon and
yeah, but we could also do like a thing where like the boxes are made of like stone to kind of like replicate that ancient look too.
Oh, the cabinets.
Like the arcade machines.
Yeah, the cabinets.
Yeah, the cabinets. It'll be a mix of '80s arcade mixed with ancient temple type looking, so that way it resembles an ancient temple at the same time being an arcade.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And since this is magic we're dealing with, you can mix the two easily without any explanation.
Don't you love just not having to explain shit?
Yes. I really think people need to, when they're watching movies, I feel people focus so much now on it having to make sense. They don't just sit and enjoy it for what it is.
Okay, that's
Am I right?
Light. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I like what we're doing here. We're creating this little world for the dojo to be on.
Mm-hmm.
I like the three. Well, we'll call them the wee kaiju.
Oh yes. Frydon, Sadon, and
Frydon, Saturdon, and Sundon.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
all right, I think it's good for tonight.
Yeah, well, it was nice streaming with everyone again.
Mm-hmm. All right. Got any words of wisdom like we used to do before we end the stream? I want to try to bring that back as a norm.
Okay, so I guess the biggest thing I could say right now is there are going to be times when it feels like your life is going to swallow you whole. You lose energy to go out. You lose energy to do stuff you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
The important thing is just find a routine that involves other people you care about.
Mm-hmm. Can I give you an example? You actually helped me out with. Remember, I won't go into detail, but remember I was like really just depressed last month.
Yeah.
You suggested downloading Pepsi Man, getting some Pepsi, and just play the heck out of that for a few hours. Something like that. That really helped me.
Find something for you that involves other people. It's like something you can share, something you can do for yourself. Just find your anchor.
This is another one. When you invited me into this, this really just made me much more happier than I already was at the time.
Well, I'm honestly very flattered. So
I never thought just streaming and just chilling with friends talking about good old weekend stuff would be so much fun. And yeah, here I am.
And honestly, this is the most fun I've ever had on YouTube.
Right. We may not get as much views right now, but that's not the important thing.
We're essentially late night TV.
Yeah. Come in if you want, but we'll do it anyways.
And no matter how long it seems, the weekend does come back around. You're going to find some time off. And that is time that you've got to spend your way. And that's all I've got for this evening. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Tomorrow, El Chizo and I will be watching the Toys That Made Us documentary. We won't be screening it, but we will just be sitting watching and commenting as we watch. If we can record, we will have a video of that up.
We'll see what we can manage. No promises, but we'll try.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, we will see you later, Weekend Warriors.
Stay more phenomenal, everybody.